What's up, guys? Today is another day, right? Today we're going over Toffingale, the demon assassin. Toffingale's passive is crackle in a sense. So, his sword, as he basic attacks, he gains 1% AD slash AP, like both of them actually. He gains more attack damage and more ability power because his basic attacks are actually kind of a merge of both of those, kind of. So he cracks on this, like each crack on the sword, these cracks are caused by basic attacks. They grant him more AP and AD. Once he reaches 10 stacks or 10 basic attacks, the sword kind of implodes on itself, kind of getting huge and big. This sword then grants him double the amount. So he got 10%, now he's up to 20% on AP and AD. And this lasts as long as he's in combat or anything like that. Just as long as he's basic attacking things, it'll stay that way. And like 5-second cooldown if he's not basic attacking, right? So his Q is 2 charges. He will swing forward and then swings forward again the other direction. This is kind of a little dash as well. He kind of reaches out and does something, right? And then reaches out again. Each one doing damage and just kind of getting himself a little bit closer to the target. Not a huge close thing, just small, but it does wide range. His W's, he selects an area in a radius, and after a short delay, he basically blinks there, or, kind of disappears and reappears, like a assassin would do. Anyways, yeah. So it's placed by a shadow, though. So where he's going, you will see the shadow of where he's going for the first, duration of he's teleporting there. So, probably for, a second or something. But this is kind of to warn enemies that he's about to come, right? And any enemy champions near him are actually feared for 1.5 seconds. So therefore, he kind of is protected. People are like, oh, he's coming. Let's get ready, But he's like, oh, I'm going to throw all of you. So, yeah. His E is he rises into the air. So he he selects a target, or he selects a direction of where he's going. He'll rise into the air for 0.05 seconds, and then he'll dash against the ground, dragging his sword along behind him, creating a fiery path behind him, dealing damage and burning. Well, yeah. And then he lifts the sword, so it's behind him. He lifts it above his head and smashes it against the ground, again dealing a bigger explosion in front of himself. So all those people in front of him are knocked up for a second, and boom. So that's kind of his way of getting around and doing stuff. He can use it to get away if he really wanted to. His ultimate is he empowers himself. He basically gains all the crack on his sword. So he gains that 10% AP/AD. And then he gains all the cracks, but in order to double it, he still needs to get 10 basic attacks. So his ultimate also, he kind of empowers his sword and his weapon. Basically, he gains 20% lifesteal, and he gains the Bloodthirster effect. And if he already has Bloodthirster, then he's just doing big time life. Yeah, so that's how it goes. He's just going to get a lot of life, and he's still going to get that initial 10%. With his ultimate, it might seem a little weak, and I kind of think about that. So, but